Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Wayfarer Ways. Do you find it difficult to let go of things or belongings in your life? Well, today we're going to talk about what it means to let go and how letting go of things can really help you evolve and grow into the person that you may want to become. Because for me, traveling to Cambodia, I have to travel light, and I'm going to have to be letting go of many, many things. And it's a difficult process to go through. It really is a difficult process because these things are things that we've attached to, that mean things to us, that have nostalgia to us. And it's difficult to let go of those types of things in your life. But let me begin by saying this. That first week when I decided to go to Cambodia, I was so happy and excited about all that. I was realizing, oh wow, I'm going to be leaving here soon. I'm going to be going on a road trip to San Francisco. I'm going to get on a plane and I'm going to be in Southeast Asia much sooner than I thought I would be. And I was so happy about that. But then shortly after that, that's when I started getting scared and nervous. And that's where, honestly, the anxiety started coming in because I realized I'm going to have to sell my car. I'm going to have to get rid of my belongings. I'm going to have to sell my belongings. Because part of doing this whole adventure of going to Cambodia is traveling light. And that means getting rid of a lot of things. But when I've done this before, when I've gone backpacking through Southeast Asia, when I went to go live in Vietnam, I left all my belongings, my car, with my friends and my family in the United States. And I knew that I had that security blanket there of being able to come back and being able to live my life again. But now this time I'm realizing, I got to sell the car, I got to sell all my belongings, and that security blanket isn't there. So that really makes you nervous. It makes you realize that you're taking this leap of faith. You're really jumping off the cliff. You're going out there without that security blanket or coming back. And man, that could be a bit nerve-wracking, I'm telling you. And that's what I've been going through recently. I'll give you a couple examples. So for instance, my car. My car, I love my car. I've had it for 10 years now. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. I've driven all around the Western United States with it. I've done road trips with my brothers in that car. It means a lot to me. And in the United States, too, you need your car to do anything. It's your way of being. Without your car, it's very difficult to do anything. And so I'm attached to that car. So the idea of getting rid of it is really difficult for me. It's quite difficult. Another thing that I really love are books. I love reading, and I've collected a whole bunch of books over the years. But I knew I had to get rid of them. So there's a bookstore here in Colorado Springs called $2 Books, and I really like it there a lot. And I collected all my books, and I brought them down to the bookstore, and the owner was working there that day, and I handed them over to him. And I got some bucks out of it. I got a few bucks, which is nice. And that's going to help for gas money on the way to San Francisco. But it was difficult getting rid of those things. But the thing is this, a couple of days later, I didn't miss those books anymore. They were gone, and that was just completely okay. I was completely fine with not having them anymore. So it's the actual act of getting rid of these things which makes it very difficult for us. So that leads me to this. Freedom does come with simplicity. And I know that getting rid of these things is going to give me a freedom. It's going to give me a freedom because it's going to allow me to grow as a person, and it's going to allow me to go to the places that I want to go to. Because a lot of times these things that we think that we need or that we collect, at the end of the day, they don't really serve us that deeply. And from previous experiences, I know that once you let go of these things, it really does release you. It really does release you into allowing yourself to grow as a person internally and externally too. And also, just as I saw by selling my books, you see that 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months down the road, you don't miss these things at all. They're gone and you don't even think about them anymore. So you really realize how much these things don't serve a purpose in your life, how much they may actually hinder you in the long run. But by getting rid of them, you're completely fine. You're okay. You're living your life. You're existing. Everything is okay. And that is something that I need to be doing because for me to go on to the next phase of life, I really do need to live simply. And by doing this, it's going to allow me to go to where I want to be. And I'm really looking forward to that. Yes, I'm in the middle of the process right now, and it is very difficult. even saying all this and in knowing all this in my head about how this stuff doesn't really serve me at the end of the day and I just need to get rid of it, it still doesn't make it easy. I'm still going through things. And as I'm going through things, I'm like, well, maybe I might need this. Maybe I might not need that. But the reality is, I'm going to be going to Cambodia with one bag, 2 bags. I'm going to have my backpack too. That means that 98% of the stuff that is still in my room is gone, is going to be gone. It's going to be in the garbage or donated or sold. But still, right now, I'm in that process of, yeah, but I might need that. It's silly, I know, but that's just how we work as people. But the point is, though, we don't need this stuff. And if we let go of this stuff and live a more simple life, that's where our freedom will come. That is where we will grow. And that's where we will evolve. So that's the video today. Just a short video about letting go of things. And yes, how difficult it can be, but it is that leap of faith that one can take if you want to go on that journey towards the life that you do want. And thank you for watching the video today. If you'd like to help support the channel, then there are ways that you can do so down below in the description area. I really appreciate whatever you can do. And if you'd like to watch the next video, then click on this link right here, and it'll take you right there. But in the meantime, I hope you're well, you take care of yourself, and we'll talk soon. Okay, bye-bye.